guys, it's me Heather and I'm back with another video. And today's video, if you can't tell, is going to be a full face trying new products. At least they're new-ish products. They're products that I don't feature in every single Get Ready With Me. Let's hope. But I've got the new Kosas foundation that was sent to me. I have been wearing this, so I do already have a review, but I did want to show you like me using it. And then I have some other goodies here, like some Merit, some new Merit that I wanted to show. And I bought this palette a couple months ago and I have not done a video on it, and I think it's great. I think I showed it in my favorites, but look, you can tell I love it. It's Lawless, called The One, and it's the Glam version. There's three small ones, and this one's the Glam, so it's the pretty pink. I'm trying not to blind you here, but so that's what we're going to start with. This has just been super easy. This is how my memory works, and also how lazy I am. So, you know, I don't think I did a video on it. I think I may have featured it in like a favorites, like that I was loving it, but I never showed you guys how beautiful it was. So that is what we are doing today. And I'm just going to get started. Do not have anything on my face other than some moisturizer. I am quite broken out. Who knows? Hormones, stress, lack of sleep. Who knows what, what, but we're going to start with this color. But yeah, so that's just life. I'm kind of sitting, I don't know why, I'm at an angle here, so I've got multiple, the way I'm looking, I have extra chins today, so just ignore that as well. We're going to just put this in the crease on this Morphe 573 brush. I mean, already. This is great, like, for anybody. Like, because I love bold, bright looks, but this is just super pretty. Like, you could just do your mattes. You could do, like, a pretty rosy gold or more of a taupey color. It's very pretty. You could definitely take this to the extreme. I'm not going anywhere today, but that doesn't mean we're not going to go. We're not going to the limit. I think my neighbors probably think that I'm some kind of streetwalker or, you know, lady of the night, because every time they see me, I've got my hair curled, full on makeup, glitter. It may be the workout gear that's throwing them off, though. They're like, what is she doing in Nike gear and done up like that? They don't know that I'd filmed a video, and then I got comfortable immediately after. So I hope you're seeing how pretty this is. Look at it. We just have some fallout, but I also have a couple little breakouts here where I'm trying a new anti-aging eye cream. So it's kind of breaking out right there. That happens sometimes. I don't know if it's because it's turning over the cells and that was going to be there anyways or what, but so I got a couple little, just a couple little breakouts right there. And also, if you're hearing that, that is the wind blowing my patio curtains. I'm like an old person. I mentioned the weather. I mentioned that it's windy, raining, something. And it's usually, now, the wind is blowing everything off my patio. It's just so windy. But I think it's supposed to be like 81 today, so we'll take it. All right, we're just taking this darker shade here and just going over that crease. So, how was everybody's Valentine's? How was everybody's Super Bowl? Did you watch the Super Bowl? Excuse me. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Did you say no thanks? Not for me. Our team wasn't playing because we're Tampa Bay fans, but we watched, of course, because my husband is just a sports fanatic, and I quite enjoy sports as well, so we watched it. Taking a fluffy Jacqueline brush, Jacqueline Morphe, and just look how pretty that is. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of this light color, and we're just gonna kind of put that in the crease there, just in between, to make that a little bit less harsh there. Yeah, very pretty. I'm going to take that same color that I just did in the crease on the lid just to give the glitter or the little shimmer something to have a little pop on. But I enjoyed the Super Bowl. I like watching. I don't care about the commercials. I obviously was excited about the halftime show. That's my jam. I'm like almost every other millennial that watched that was like, hell yeah. When 50 Cent dropped out, when 50 Cent dropped out of the ceiling, I was like, this is my time. I gotta show my husband all my dance moves while he married me, you know, because I'm such a good dancer, as you can imagine. That was my favorite part of the whole thing, was the halftime. And then I went back to writing my essay for class. But I have my little desk, my little table that slides under the ottoman on the couch, so I can just sit there, slide that over me. Usually there's some snacks there, but this time it was my laptop, so I could do all my essays and stuff. So I'm sure my essay was really good and collected, because I was trying to watch sports and then also write an essay, a very important essay for my business law class. We're just going to clean up the face. I love these. If you have a Costco near you, I have a friend who went and she got them, and I guess you get a bunch of them, and she gave me a pack. And these are the wettest. Like, they're soaking, they're super wet, so they will get everything off. They do not burn my sensitive eyes. Just trying to clean that up so the foundation has a fighting chance there. All right, now I did wear the foundation all day Tuesday, and I wore it like 6 hours on Wednesday. So what I have found is you're gonna want to, if you have pores or texture, you're gonna want to fill that in. Either so like Tatcha, the 𝕃𝕐𝕒, or the 𝕃𝕒 Jelly Primer. This is gonna keep it on. I like the mint as well. The mint one as well. But for my pores, because that's what I noticed the most with it, was that my pores definitely were more prominent. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great. So we're going to take this Tatcha. First of all, I need to use it because it is dry. It's not dry. It's just like shrinking in size. So I'm thinking it's getting too old. I need to use this baby because it was probably $25 for this little bitty one. So my face is clean. I just washed it, washed my hands, you know, proper sanitary things. But let's push this into the pores, But I noticed yesterday when I wore it with this, much better. Now, because I'm oily here, large pores, dry, perimeter, we're going to take the absolute best thing in the world. If you're sleeping on this, I am sorry. It is the 𝕃𝕒 Plus Glowy Dewy Mist with coconut and argan oil. Just hit your face with it before, after, if you're dry or dehydrated. I have dehydrated skin. It's the best. It really does make your makeup look better. Are we enjoying the llama ears? Okay, that's right. Told you, Gemini, can't help it. So there's that. I used a sponge yesterday. I like the coverage better with a brush. I use 99% of the time. I always use a brush. 2 years ago, I only used a sponge. It alternates. It really does for me. So we are going to use the new Kosas, which is why you're probably here, Revealer Skin Improving Foundation with SPF 25. Oh, it's still sealed because I took pictures of it. Follow me on Instagram. You already saw that. Now, this is very light neutral, shade 100. And let me tell you that this is the lightest shade. I'm not always the lightest shade in foundation. Sometimes I'm like too neutral. But this was the very lightest shade. I will say that Kosas was kind enough to send this to me. So, but as always, so it's kind of runny, not super runny. Always 100% honest review for you guys. You know that already. This is not your first rodeo. We know that I'm not gonna lie for nobody, so. But let me tell you, this has a natural dreamy finish, skincare powerhouse, SPF 25. It has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptides, squalane. I can't remember how you say that. Pro Vitamin B5, arnica, caffeine, and artemisia flower. I don't know what the artemisia flower, what that does, but so essentially, dry skin girls, this is for you. Probably mature skin girls, this is for you. This is, it has a beautiful finish. And also I was concerned because I do tend to be very oily that it was gonna not stay. It had no lasting power, but that was not the case. I'm happy to report it is very light covered. So this is medium. It took down some of my redness, most of my redness, I'd say. I mean, I think it's pretty good for one, like half a pump there. And as we already know, I always use concealer and all that for under my eyes. So, but I covered my breakouts. It's not sitting in my pores because you have to use the pore filler if you have pores. I'm going to take one more little, just one more little, see that? This little half a pump there, not even a half a pump. We're just gonna, I want to see what it's capable of covering here for me. My one little scar there, I burnt my lip on something. All right, and then, so if you don't have a lot of stuff to cover, like if you're not like me and have acne scars and capillaries and redness, and you could absolutely use a sponge, and this would give you just the most beautiful, natural, like it says, like dreamy finish. Like it is just so pretty. And the day that I wore it all day, I got home, you know, I ate dinner, walked the dogs, did everything I normally do, and then about 9:30 I took my makeup off, still on. So it hadn't really even wore off anywhere, not even where I get oily. So all right, so I think that's very pretty. What you think? What are we thinking? Looking good? This is not new. I used it in my last, like, I think the Cali video, Get Ready With Me. But this is my newest concealer other than the Morphe. But you can't use Morphe with Kosas. You gotta use Charlotte. So we're gonna put that under the eyes where we want it to be brighter. Like a butterfly. Don't say it. Don't say it. There we go. So, I just love this concealer. I don't know, I think I mentioned that my friend said that I hadn't given it to her because I hated it, and I'm like, who was I? Because I didn't even return it. I hated it so much I just didn't even want to be bothered. I don't know, that doesn't sound like me. But I love it now. I mean, look how much brighter my skin looks. Like, I look so much more put together. All right, oily skin girls, taking the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the absolute best powder. It is so fine. You see how it just took that all down? Like it set that, so perfect. But just where I get oily and where I'm quite wrinkly. Like a bulldog, you know, get your folds. But I just set it with this is Charlotte Tilbury. This is the little mini size. I will buy the full size when this is gone, but I have been using this all the time and it's not like making a dent in it. So for now, we're going to be cheap and we're going to keep using that one. But so, I mean, I've got texture, obviously. I should have just named my channel Textured Skin, but I think the foundation is beautiful. I was very surprised about how long of a wear I got out of it. So, yes. This is not new and y'all are tired of seeing it, but it is $65 and I love every minute of it. And this is the Gucci Shade 2 bronzer. I am using my bougie Marc Jacobs since I guess he's long gone in his makeup endeavors, but the Marc Jacobs brush, the first bougie brush, like single bougie brush that I ever got, I think, pretty sure, yeah. People are like, when I got it, they're like, you did not pay that much for that brush. I'm like, you were right. My husband did. His money spends better than mine. It's just like free money. His money just, oof. I like to see mine, and I don't see his, you know, so I don't even know that it's missing. I love this bronzer. I could stop like 7 applications in, but I don't. I don't, and I don't care. I want to be the bronzest beauty in the land, so. I was born just a piece of white bread. I want some color. All right. Love that. It's perfect. It's beautiful. This brush is beautiful. If you can find this, if this is anywhere, TJ Maxx, anywhere, I mean, it was worth, I think it was like $90. I'll put that up here if you can still find it to buy it, but I love it. It's the one that I always reference when I say that I'm trying to dupe it. This is the Sephora Pro Bronzer 80 brush. I duped it. And then this is the Jaclyn Hill 𝔹𝕖𝕒𝕦𝕥𝕁 Morphe. Yeah, I think we duped it. So, because I didn't want to spend $90. I think this one was $30 and this one was probably 30% off. I think it was like $20 or something. So, if you want a big fat brush, I have found one for you. Strong, it blew my patio curtain off of the rod. Like, oh, you probably heard that. All right, so we're back. Yeah, so this is the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo. And I do indeed love it. So, it's perfect. I love the, who am I? If you had asked me a couple years ago, I hated cream blushes. I think as I get older and my skin gets drier, I'm digging me some cream products. So yeah, we are going to use the Merit highlighter. This is in the shade Cava. Now, you know I like a more blinding, but I figured since I was doing Kosas, we wouldn't go blinding. We'd try to be a nice, natural girl. This is very pretty. I mean, you can see. You could do it directly on your face. I just don't. I don't normally do that, but you can. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. I mean, come on. Now let me open this mirror back up, make sure and see how the foundation's holding up, if anything's being wiped off. No, it didn't come off underneath. Any of my multiple brushes I put on top of it, any of the powder, you know, sometimes it'll shift. It has set. It has set. It's not transferring. I really enjoyed it. I told you that one day, Monday, Tuesday, I wore it all day. I had a mask on. I came home. It was late. Like, you know, I tell you guys every video, I walk my dog like 45 minutes. I live in Florida. It's still humid at night. It's still hot at night. You know, like we have the AC running all day long. So it held up and I am quite impressed. Ignore the dog. All right, so we got the face done. Let's finish our eyes. And because who doesn't love Charlotte, we're going to use the Charlotte. Oh no, we have Kosas. That would be offensive if I didn't use Kosas. Sorry, Charlotte. I got you next time, girl. I get you next time, girl. All right, so we have the Kosas. They've been so good to me and sending me all these pretty things. I'm not gonna not use it. All right. So we have the Kosas Brow Pop. What shade are you? You guys are gonna have to start making stuff so oldie Goldie can see it. Taupe, and then also taupe in the brow airbrow mascara. So we're gonna do that. I love it because it's angled. That's my preference. I know some people like the stick, like the real pointy, so they can do the fine hairs, but I love this for my shape and what I need. All right, so there is that, and then I'm going to do this. I used it in many other videos. I really like it. It is taupe. I could probably go a little bit darker, but My hair is so many different colors. This is like my natural color. It's like taupe. When I was little, my hair was like translucent blonde. It was like so white blonde and curly, crazy curly. But bleach will do for you. It will destroy all your natural curls. Okay, so I like to do that. I don't know if it's showing. Wow. Okay. I like to just do it in the front and kind of on the arch, just in the 3 main points, and then just kind of brush that hair. So it is my real hair, but so it looks like, you know, my hair is naturally fluffy. We're going to take this shade here and put that underneath the lash line. Ooh, yeah. Hello, foxy lady. My dogs are staring at me. For our second walk of the day, if you could wrap this makeup crap up. I'm going to do the Rare Beauty liquid liner. It's just the best. Just on the top line here. Just lightly, ever so lightly against the lash line. Alright, so I'm really trying to just stop it at my natural lash line and not elongate it, because I feel like it's like the, you know, it used to be the trend to like really heavy eyeliner underneath your lash line and then not on the waterline. So you just have that real thick black liner. So I'm feeling like winging, not a wing, but like just going out a little too far on my eyeliner is making me look a little bit older. Like I'm stuck in the 80s. So that could just be me, but I feel like it makes my eyes look like outdated. So we're going to go real light with the eyeliner. Now if I was taking it all the way out, that's different, but sometimes I'd like to just take it and just do a little flick. And I feel like the flick has had its time. It'll come back in like 10 years, but for now I feel like I'm done with the flick. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. So we are going to do some mascara, which is going to be Essence, because I'm not digging out any of the other ones, but this one is perfect. You could definitely do black liner in the waterline. You can already tell my eyes are watery because the liner is coming down. All right. So let me take my, I know, sad day. Bye-bye, llama. And we're going to put on our, whoa. That really did nothing for my hair. Okay, and Merit has new lipsticks out. Merit has new lipsticks out, and they sent me a couple, and my favorite of all the shades is Millennial. Go, is that right? Yeah, Millennial. Go figure. And you're like, how do you never care about lipstick? I know, right? But maybe I just didn't have Millennial in my life. Look how pretty that is. It's like a brownie pink. Their other ones are like very 90s, like Kate Moss, you know, like supermodel. But so this one's really pretty. It's just, this is just Millennial from Merit. And that's the color. Look how very pretty. This nice neutral. I love the packaging. It's like, it really is, you know, like the term bullet lipstick. It looks just like a little bullet. And then that's the packaging and the name's on the top. So I am enjoying that. Let me know what you think about this foundation. I think it's beautiful. It really does, like up close, it just looks healthy. It doesn't look like I have foundation on. I look like, wow, you got a lot of sleep. You didn't need a lot of coffee just to exist tonight. And that's the look we're going for. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know if you want to see a review on anything else, what you thought about the products that I used. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.